everybody. Jeff here from Game 411, doing our third Krauser run for a double S. It's a pretty decent run. We run into a little snafu halfway through. It's not even game related, it's controller battery related. And then the last half of this run's pretty impressive because I plugged it in to my PlayStation with a 6-inch charge cable, so I am standing in a completely awkward situation. I find that the island's the best level for Krauser. I find that everything's tight, like all the little corridors, like the whole thing except for maybe the area that's like behind where you start, that's kind of like an open area. It's all runs, it's all corridors and hallways, and they funnel in together tight. And like most of the levels, the problem I have is usually early. Like you have before all the spawning starts, and I find in the island that's not the case. Like in the village or the castle especially, until you get to that like 10 enemies killed area, the spawning is very, very slow. And I guess that's good to like ramp you up for the level, but sometimes it can lead to losing that beginning combo. And if you want double S, if you just get 150 combo, you're going to get double S. Like, even if you don't have a lot of time left, I think you'll still get it. Maybe not if you have 30 seconds, but a couple minutes. With Krauser, it's hard not to have a couple minutes at the end, because if there's 150 guys and there's, let's say, 6 big enemies. Oh, and here's when it happened. It wasn't very long into the run. I'd been recording most of the morning, but had a problem with audio. And so now I'm hemming and hawing. I'm going, oh, what do I do? Do I stop recording? I don't know. I'm doing pretty good. It's been going pretty well. Okay, I'll just plug it in. Okay, wait. We'll see. Let's see what happens. So eventually I just decide. I'll plug it in with the short cable. I won't go look for a long cable. I'll just plug it in with this short cable. And if I die, it won't count. But you'll see by the end of this that it's pretty good that we decided to play with the stupid cable setup, because it ends up a pretty good run. Double. Grenaded into the knife. Oh, you don't have any grenades. At least I'm deciding now to use this pretty early on. Oh, what a waste. And you just tap it. Anything you just tap with that, it dies or explodes. The thrust attack. I saw that time down there. I run around and get everything eventually. We're still pretty early. Less than a third of the guys done. Holding the combo. And you can see with this compared to the other ones, it's the flow at which the enemies spawn is way better, I think, in this level. But it can also be where you're standing compared to the enemy spawn points, I think. But because I don't think they're the same every time. I think it depends where you are. But I could be wrong. Uh-oh, no health and grabbed. And you're stocked. You get a couple good ones early. You'll see me later on in the videos with Krauser where I'm dumping machine gun ammo, because it's very rare with him that you have to shoot. Maybe you want to shoot a barrel, or I don't know. Maybe when the parasites are loose and running on the ground, they're pretty quick, so they can be hard to knife. But if they get clustered up with guys, they get held up, and it's easy to... Because the knife swings, like your swipe is so wide, like it's like 180... Maybe it's 180 degrees, but you have a huge arc of your swing. So I find like shooting, you can go wild shooting and just clip guys and do little bits of damage, but the knife is like based on the amount of time it's contacting somebody. So if you swipe across them, it does tons of damage. Oh. Oh, that's the worst. That's almost worse than getting flashbanged then kicked in the head, is at the exact same time. Like 2 seconds before a foot makes contact with your head, you're flashbanged. Not even 2 seconds, a quarter of a second. So I wonder if it would hurt less. $60 guys. I love that. That's one of the best tricks you can learn in this game, is about exposed parasites. It's true about most Resident Evils that have a flashbang. If there's an exposed parasite or like an eye, well, maybe eyes, not big eyes, but big eyes you shoot. If you see a big eye, just shoot it. Even if you saw like a normal walking around person and they just had really big eyes in Resident Evil, it's probably the best to just fucking an eye in a guy's shoulder, like a guy's peeling off a suit jacket and he's wearing a tank top underneath for some reason, and he's just got on his shoulder a big eyeball. I don't even think you need to ask anything about it if it was a birth defect. I think you can safely start shooting that eyeball. Yeah, even the two big guys, they came in at the same spot, got together, just a few arrows, did them in. I haven't even used a turret yet. We're at 6 minutes time, which is ironic because we're almost at like 7 minutes played, so it's kind of close. Like we're not just holding time, we're adding time. Seeing as we only start with a couple minutes, 7 minutes with 82 guys left, we lost that combo. For some reason I thought I held that combo this whole video, but we'll see. We're holding a lot of extra time in our pocket, so we must not need the combo. That's how good this run is. Come on. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll hold 2 combos. Chicken egg bonus, golden egg bonus. I wonder if that's what pushes us over. We'll see. We're almost there. 91 guys. 92. Come on. No grenades. Just flashbangs. 2 for... Can I get all 3? No, just 2 guys. But I'll take another. A little hacking and slashing. See? They're all, like, I can't... There's barely a lull. And me losing the combo earlier was probably should have went left. There you go, look at them, funneled together again. One guy came from up top on the bridge, and one guy came from up top near the gate, like where you blow through in the story. And they were both at the same spot, and I guess I was equal distance away, so they both, everybody, all the big guys always funnel together. 109 guys with 641. 643. We're doing pretty good. You get 1,000 points for every second that you leave on the clock. So if you can leave, if 3 minutes is 180,000, that's 360. We're looking at almost 400,000 points on the screen. You only need 1 million for double S. So if we can get to 600,000 by the end of this thing and hold our time, we should be pretty good. That's the other thing that's nice about Krauser's knife attack is I don't think Leon's knife attack will interrupt the shield. I know that Lewis is... it's like a crowbar, but I want to say it's like a not croquet mallet. Cricket bat or something like that, but it's not. It's like a long metal pipe, maybe, that he uses, but that'll interrupt the shield or let you bust through the shield. I'm thinking that once they add separate ways, then we'll get Ada playable in Mercenaries. And maybe like they did in Resident Evil 8, we'll get a hard mode or something. It would be nice to add a little extra. 131, and the big guys are coming. So we're holding good here. Once the guys show up, we'll use the turret. And that's where I'm realizing I'm wasting the bullets in the meat. Look at that. 142. 144. It's jumping up. We're holding good in the combo. Making a lot of extra guys. Gotta get through this guy, though. Come on. There you go. It's over 7 minutes. And I figure we might as well use this and get a little extra time bonus. Get a little extra time for each guy you kill. And I almost died there at 148. You know, I got the egg. I got more healing. I could die almost 3 more times. And with one exposed Plaga left, I did it 600. I think that's almost exactly what we needed with 6.5 minutes. So we end up just over. I think that's a pretty good run. Especially because we didn't get the full combo. But a 79 combo and then the rest in a combo. That's pretty good. It was really the time that helped us. And it was the egg. If we didn't get the egg, which was 50,000 points, we would definitely not have gotten a double S rank on this run. But I've been Jeff, and you've been watching. Thanks for hanging around.